Hello, my name's Jeff, and I'm the news reporter for today's news. Welcome back. We have one very special kid that I will have an interview with. Why wetlands are important, and what are destroying them everywhere, and what wetlands are, and what types there are. Here we go.
Hello, my name is Thatcher Hughes, and I'm here to talk about wetlands. What's your first question, Jeff?
What are wetlands?
Well, Jeff, wetlands are big bodies of water with lots of plant life growing in them and around them. There are 5 main types of wetlands, and I'm going to tell you about them soon.
Well, how about you tell me them right now?
Well, Jeff, swamps are known for their trees, and they are also formed by rainwater. The next is a slough. In Canada, we call them sloughs, but in America, I should say USA, they call them marshes. Sloughs are formed from irrigation water, I think. Well, Jeff, we're moving on to the bog now. That's the wetland we're going to talk about right now. Bogs have very acidic water and not that much plant life because the water is acidic. Also, bogs contain sphagnum moss. It's like moss, but it's sphagnum. Next, we're gonna talk about a fen. Fens are like a water labyrinth because they have so many plants in them. They have slow-moving water and are fed by underground streams. Pretty cool, huh, Jeff? The last wetland I'm going to talk about, Jeff, is shallow waters. Shallow waters are a lot of different kinds of wetlands. Well, they're one type of wetland. It's just they can also be named oxbows, prairie potholes, and much, much more.
Thank you for that, Thatcher. I have another question. What are the threats to wetlands? How are people destroying wetlands?
Hello, and I'm back. And now I'm gonna talk about threats to wetlands. Okay, the first threat to wetlands is hunting.
Hello, I'm a mule deer that was previously shot in a wetland. Just telling you people, please limit your hunting in wetlands, 'cause you might tear apart the food chain, or just maybe animals might become extinct. So please limit your hunting. Goodbye.
Hello, I'm Purple Loose Stripe, and I'm a threat to wetlands because I take them over. And I make it so other plants and animals can't live because I take over them. Hee hee hee.
Okay, let's move on to some more threats to wetlands. Some other threats to wetlands are logging, drainage, and mining. First, I'll go on to drainage. If you drain water out of a wetland, all the plants can't live because they don't have enough water. And it disrupts the food chain, so then animals can't eat, and then herbivores can't eat. And then they'll die. And then the whole wetland will be destroyed, wiped off the map. Kabam! And also, now I'll move on to logging. Logging only does anything to a swamp because swamps are the only wetlands that have trees. But still, the machinery can harm the wetlands and harm the plants and pollute the plants. So then the pollution would spread through the plants and into the animals. But also, if they chop down a tree, it could knock into the other ones, and all the trees could fall down, and they could destroy animals and animals' homes. Let's move on to mining. Mining is a threat to wetlands because of dynamite. If they accidentally light dynamite above the ground, it'll literally blow up wetlands.
Really?
And also, it'd probably destroy the ground underneath the wetland. And so then the water would probably drain out a little bit too. And yeah, that would destroy a wetland as well. But also there would be pollution, which is much, much, much worse. Well, actually, all threats to wetlands are equal, I think. But pollution is still really bad. If you pollute a wetland, the pollution will go into the water, into the plants, and then into the animals, and then it will spread into other animals, and that is not good for a wetland. Another thing is building over wetlands. People like to build over top of wetlands, and if those animals and plants don't have enough space to live, then they'll die. And again, the wetland will be destroyed. So there's a lot of threats to wetlands out there. There's lots of them, but I don't have the time to name all of them. But I named the main ones for you.
Thanks for that, Thatcher. I have a couple more questions. Why are wetlands important, and what can we do to save them?
Well, Jeff, there are 6 main reasons why wetlands are important. The first one is they act like a sponge, soak up water, and prevent floods, and everyone I know does not like floods. And also, they filter out water so it's clean for us to drink. Number 3, wetlands act like an anchor, and they prevent soil erosion because all those roots that the plants do in the soil hold the soil together like a team. And also, wetlands provide food for animals and also homes for little Jimmy the reindeer. I meant deer. And the last but not least is wetlands provide a place for recreational fun. Everybody loves fishing, and also you can paddle a canoe. Can you paddle a canoe, 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 canoe? And now with our conclusion, I'm going to tell you how you can save those wetlands. You can save wetlands just by picking up garbage and throwing it in the trash can. If you are that eager, you can tell the Prime Minister of Canada or the President of the United States to save those wetlands. Do you hear me? Save those wetlands!